Hey everyone, it's Moaeez here from Remax Impact.
Hey, it's Rukaya from Remax Impact.
And we have a super awesome segment today. So Rukaya is going to chat about the top condos that sold in Mississauga. And then we're going to compare them with the top condos that have sold recently in Pickering. And we're going to do a condo versus condo townhome in Mississauga versus Pickering. Are you excited, Rukaya?
I am. I'm very excited to see what Pickering has to offer versus Mississauga. So Mo, why don't you get us started with Pickering? Let's see what is going on there in the condo sector.
Let's do it. So we're going to go and we're going to chat about the condos that have sold in the past 60 days. And I'll begin with condo buildings first. So first off, the most recent sale in Pickering is on 1255 Bailey Street. These condos are less than 5 years old. In fact, right now, this is probably the newest condo building in Pickering, so highly sought after. And this unit specifically was a 1-bedroom plus den offering 1 bedroom. The taxes were yay much, $3,358.94. And this unit was between 700 and 800 square feet. The maintenance fee is $410.90. And the only utility included within that maintenance fee was the heat. The listing price of this condo was $597,800, but it was evidently priced below market value. And after being on the market for a day, 24 hours, is sold for $700,000.
That's crazy. Wow.
It is crazy. Let's really quickly go through the photos to give the audience a rough idea. The building is super pretty, and the units are quite spacious and bright as well. Now, every single unit from the builder came with an upgraded kitchen. It has a granite countertop. It has high quality laminate flooring, which almost looks like hardwood flooring, but it isn't. And this unit shows really well. It was staged really well. It was put together really well. And then depending on, oh, that's a very spacious den. And depending on where your unit is located in the building, you can have lake views of Lake Ontario. Right there is Lake Ontario. All right, so that was a 1-bedroom plus den. Let's chat about 2-bedroom units. And this one was a relatively lower price sale. And this was on the 24th floor, same building, offering 2-bedroom plus den and just under 1,000 square feet. And because it was a bigger unit, the maintenance fee was a little bit higher. It was $527 a month. And this unit sold for $720,000. Now here is the highest sale in the building, and it is for a lower penthouse unit. Very unique floor plan. It was listed for $799,000, offering 2-bedroom plus den, 2 full washroom, 1 3-piece, 1 4-piece, 3-piece being the standing washroom. And this was between 1,200 and 1,400 square feet. This was a maintenance fee. And this unit sold for $925,000. But wait until you see the views from this terrace. This is a corner unit, hence the wraparound windows. The terrace is also wraparound. The kitchen is upgraded. And let's skim through really quickly to the views.
It's a large bathroom too.
Massive bathroom. So they have 2 terraces. They have one walkout from their master bedroom. Oh, sorry, I got it highlighted. Get rid of that. They have a his and her sink in a condo. I've never seen that.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's a lot of space. Good square footage.
Yes, and this is a view.
Damn.
Right? Lower penthouse is just 1 floor below penthouse level, and this was the biggest unit on this floor. So whomever originally booked it and sold it, they really changed around the floor plan, and something like this sold for $925,000. Now, this is a newer building. I want to share one unit with y'all from an older building. Here we are. 1400 The Esplanade, not the best exterior photo, but it is a gated community. And this building is between 20 and 30 years old. These are more spacious units. They also have a higher maintenance fee. A 2-bedroom in this building sold for $636,000. And usually these units can go as high as $700,000. Now, all of these units are recent sale. comparable units 6 months ago, okay, were selling for roughly about $100,000 to $150,000 less. So over 6 months, every single unit has appreciated roughly between $100,000 to $150,000. So I am now going to stop sharing my screen. I'm going to give you the host, and you can then show us what Mississauga offers.
Awesome. Yeah, let's go ahead and head west to Mississauga.
Yes. It's all yours.
We'll go ahead and share my screen. All right, so the units that I have chosen for this are in the Square One area, which is kind of developing to be a little bit of a downtown Mississauga. That's really what they're pushing it to be. So you have the mall there. There's a lot going on in the area, lots of condos and lots of upcoming condos as well, in addition to the existing ones. So with that being said, the first unit I have here is also a 1+ den with 1 bathroom. It was listed for $649,900 and it sold for $750. Now this one is between 600 and 699 square feet. And this building in particular is under 5 years old as well. It's fairly new. There's about 4 or 5 buildings clustered in this area that are all very new. So you're in a great, there's a mix of commercial and residential actually as well. So all of these buildings have amenities underneath, which is really great. So with that being said, let's take a look at the pictures of the unit. No staging or anything like that, but you do have an upgraded kitchen. This is different actually than the builder grade kitchen. It seems like they've changed the cabinets and stuff of this one compared to some of the other ones in the building. So the layout is slightly similar to the first one we saw in Pickering, but you don't have a very large bedroom here. Bedroom and the den has carpet, which could be a plus or minus depending on your preference. This is, just some of the amenities in the building, but something to note here is that you have no view. You are facing another building. So that is, a little bit of a minus, and there's actually also no balcony access, at least from the living room, which again is, kind of a little bit of a bummer. So with that being said, the maintenance fees are fairly low. They're $379, but they include no utilities. So, or actually, sorry, central air conditioning is included, but there's no water or heat included. Hydro typically is never included, but that is fairly low, and it sold for $750, and it was only on the market for 1 day. So with that being said, let's take a look at a slightly older building in the area. So this again was also a 1+ den, and it had 1 bathroom. This one sold for $600,000, and the square footage for this was between 700 and 799 square feet. So you're about 100 square feet more than the previous unit we just saw. The maintenance fee for this was $565, so higher, a lot higher than the other unit as well. And this includes water and heat in the maintenance fee, as well as central air conditioning. So that is a little bit of a benefit, but you are paying more as well. With that being said, this one had a really nicely renovated kitchen actually. The finishings in this, even though the building is older, are quite nice. So it seems like, they went through the effort of having nice finishes, and they've changed the flooring, they've done the bathroom, kitchen, appliances and everything have been changed up fairly recently. This is the bedroom, which is quite a lot larger as well. And the bedroom has a den in it. So, and this is actually configured in such a way that if you wanted, you could maybe even make this into a walk-in closet, but you'd be taking your window away. So yeah, there's that. And then you can tell with the amenity pictures that the building is quite a fair bit dated compared to the other one. Now, taking a look at a fairly, in terms of age anyways, in the middle, I guess, of the 2 buildings. This building is about 16 years old. This unit was listed for $564 and it sold for $655. Also a 1+ den, but this one has an additional bathroom. And comparable to the first unit we saw, the square footage of this is between 600 and 699 square feet. And the maintenance fee is higher though than that first unit. It's at 532 currently. Water is included, air conditioning is included, and heat is included. Hydro is not. So with that being said, let's take a look at the pictures for this one. So although this building is older, it is very nicely kept and renovated. This unit has no renovations. Like, they have not done the kitchen. Appliances seem quite old as well. They do have, no carpet or anything, but it is fairly older. So pretty basic, still builder grade everything in this unit. There is a den, which is quite spacious. And you do, again, have 2 bathrooms, which is a plus. But your view is an okay. From this, you're facing Celebration Square, which is like the hub almost of the Square One area. There's a lot of activity going on there. This is the Living Arts Center and City Hall. So you're in an extremely good location with this building. But again, it is slightly on the older end, and you don't have a direct view of anything too great here with this one. So similar to Pickering, Mississauga condos have also seen an appreciation of about $100,000 to $150,000. As you can see, even for units that are quite a little bit older and dated and not renovated, those are also selling for quite a bit more. And there is, even in a couple of months, actually, this building in particular has seen quite a bit of appreciation. I have clients who purchased in this building about a month and a half ago is when they closed, and they have already seen, this is $100,000 almost more than what they paid for their 1+10 unit. So there has been quite a bit of growth in this area as well.
That's awesome. It's nice to see how the growth is kind of both ways. It's just different type of values offered for both the cities, right? So why don't I take over from here, Rukaya? I need to just give myself the host ability again. Actually, you have to make me host again.
Yeah, let me go
if
ahead.
You don't mind. The power's in your hands. And then I will share my screen and open up Condo Townhomes. And then we can look at those. And Pickering also recently built 2 buildings that were very sought after for stacked condos. So not necessarily a condo building, not necessarily a condo townhome, but stacked condos. And they have seen a lot of attraction by mainly first-time home buyers and individuals who want to downsize. All righty. Rika, can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Beautiful. So we have 1555 Kingston Road. This is a condo townhouse, but stacked condo townhome, offering 2-bedroom and 3 washroom. So you'll have a 2-piece, a 4-piece, and a 3-piece. This unit is spacious. It is 1,200 to 1,400 square feet, and this whole building is also under 5 years of age. The maintenance fee is relatively low, and it includes your water. This unit was listed for $688,800, and within 6 days of being on the market, is sold for $906,000. Now, this is a whopping sale. However, now it has become the benchmark. Before this sale, everything was much lower than $906,000. But now that this precedent, it's entirely possible that the future units will either sell for $900,000 and or more, depending on the buyer demand. This right here, 1148 Dragonfly Avenue. This is in rural Pickering, Seaton development, offering 3-bedroom, 3 washroom, 1,200 to 1,400 square foot, similar size, similar maintenance fee. This building does not include any of your utilities. And this unit was listed for $749,900 and is sold for $837,000. And it's on the market for 6 days. Now, what I want to show you is a condo townhome. 735 Shepherd Avenue South. This is a 3-bed, 3-wash. Condo townhomes look just like a townhome, but they have a condo corporation and they have a maintenance fee as well. This building had a maintenance fee of $204, which included your water. Now, this is a 2-story townhome with a basement, and the basement had an additional kitchen, and it was finished, offering between 1,600 and 1,800 total square feet. listed at 785,000, and it also sold at 785,000. I forgot to go through pictures, so we'll start with this one. Evidently, this is a little bit older. You can just similarly tell by the finishes, but older units also have good space. They have a good layout. You have a backyard, spacious bedrooms, ensuite laundry, and your finished basement. So this unit, or a similar unit like this, or these units right here, these were all selling for roughly $150,000 to $200,000 less 6 months ago. And that is the appreciation that these units have seen in just a matter of 6 months. Now, for as long as I've been selling real estate, people have always said that Pickering is way too far. And I'm sure you've heard something very similar from Mississauga as well. But I don't think it's relevant anymore. A lot of individuals who are working from home are comfortable coming to Pickering, and they're okay to commute if need be. You can take the go from here, and you're in Toronto downtown in a matter of 30 minutes, and it'll cost you $10 there and back.
Not a bad bargain for more square footage, right?
It really isn't. And you also get outdoor space. You don't have a backyard, but you have a rooftop patio. And this is a massive rooftop patio. I'm glad that these condo townhomes now and stacked condos actually give you a patio space, because before this, you had no backyard. You had no outdoor space. This is still private. You're secluded from your neighbor, and it's honestly quite nice. I wouldn't mind living here myself either. I do live in Pickering now, so I'm very happy here. Apparently, all the cool people live in Pickering. Rue, I don't know if you heard about that.
I'm not sure what you're trying to insinuate there, Mo.
I'm just saying, it's just saying that I hear that all the cool people live in Pickering.
I don't know. I think you're only hearing that from yourself, because I've heard the opposite.
No, you know I'm so modest. I don't toot my own horn. Okay, I've made you host. You're up.
Perfect. Let me talk about condo townhomes in Mississauga now. So there has been quite a bit of activity in terms of sales for condo townhomes in the last couple of months. I've picked a few here just to show. So this is one that was listed at $799. It has 3 bedrooms and 3 washrooms, which is pretty good. And it sold for $960. So let's take a look at the pictures, because this one from the inside is slightly older. The kitchen has not been renovated, as you can tell. Flooring and stuff is pretty old as well. There's carpet upstairs. So it does need a slight bit of TLC. If you prefer that, a coat of paint obviously also goes a long way usually, but that's kind of, and the basement is not finished either. So with that being said, the maintenance fee for this is quite low. It's $375, but it includes none of your utilities. And the square footage is pretty decent in this one. It's between 1,400 to 1,599 square feet. And it's in a fairly decent neighborhood as well, very central. So with that being said, let's take a look at something that is slightly newer. So this one, it has quite a bit of renovations, and it sold for the same price. So this was listed at $749, and it sold for $960 as well. This one's maintenance fee was also fairly low. The maintenance fee was $388. But that other one had three washrooms, whereas this one only has 2, but they both have 3 bedrooms as well. Let's take a look at the pictures for this. It did have, very nice staging and stuff going on too, which is always a plus. But they have pot lights all throughout. The kitchen was upgraded. Flooring is also newly done and very nice. It was laminate throughout. Yeah, so there you have the bedrooms, only 1 bathroom upstairs, and then there is 1 full bathroom. This is the basement, by the way, so also very nicely done. And laundry downstairs, and there was 1 full bathroom, as I was saying, in the basement. And you have a little bit of a patio space outside as well. The one thing about this is that you don't have a garage. So your parking is on the street, which in the wintertime could be a bit of a minus, and it's a little bit less storage space too. So that's something that's renovated. However, this is quite old. These, I believe, were built in the late 80s. So that's one that is in the Meadowvale area, so a fairly older area as well. Let's take a look at a third one too. This one was listed for $799, and it sold for $999,999. So basically just under $1 million. This had 3 bedrooms and 1 in the basement, and then 3 washrooms. Square footage for this is comparable. It was between 1,400 to 1,599 square feet. Maintenance fee is also $396, so in the 300s for this as well. And again, none of your utilities are included in that maintenance fee. So with that being said, this one had pretty nice finishes. Again, nice staging going on. Here's the kitchen. Looks like they have, fairly new cabinetry. They have granite countertops, new appliances, little breakfast nook. So yeah, staging in this again, all throughout, fairly nice. This is your walkout basement. So as we just saw, comparable prices for Pickering and Mississauga for townhomes are again quite comparable, and they've experienced very similar appreciation as well in the past 6 months or so. As the prices for freehold homes have been going up, people are moving towards the condo sector. And even if you have a fee, it's a great way to get into the market overall. And it's a good starting point where you have the square footage you need, but at the same time, you're at least able to get into the market.
Yeah, you're able to pay down your principal rather than paying rent. And I want to stress, guys, that a lot of these units, if you were to lease them, they're either the exact same price or in some scenarios a little bit higher to lease. Like it's actually more expensive to lease than rather own. And if you have the ability to either use your down payment or get down payment from a family member to actually purchase the home, it is an amazing stepping stone to then eventually grow. You begin at a condo townhome, and you go up. Ruka and I both similarly started our lives this way as well. We started in condos, and then we got to a townhome, and then whenever we can, we'll move up to a detached, but at least we're paying down principal and growing equity at the same time as well. So folks, if you like this video, please let us know in the comments, and please hit the like button. It helps us tremendously. And in the next segment, what we can do is we can compare detached properties and luxury properties in Mississauga versus Pickering. And if you would like to hop on a home buyer consultation, Rue, what is the best way for these folks to get in contact with you?
You can just send us an email. Our contact information will be in the description below, and get in touch that way, and we'd love to help you out with your search.
Yes, the home buyer consultation is completely complimentary. Together, we helped more than 60 families buy and sell real estate last year. More than 50% of those families were on the buyer end. So we really have a strategy that you can take on, and it will help you tremendously in getting a property in today's market without overpaying. And we definitely do not want to overpay, not on our watches. So yeah, folks, yeah, right? I love it. Love the energy. All right, folks, we'll catch you in the next video. Have an awesome day.
All right, bye.